6:45 and we have just woken up because we set our alarm for 6:30 because we are sailing through the fjords, like really close to the fjords. So we got up really nice and early to sit outside, watch us sail through, and then eventually we will be docking in Olden. So I think the captain said we're meant to start docking or to get there about 9 AM. So we've got a couple of hours to sail through the lovely calm fjords before we reach our destination. Apparently it was rocky last night. I didn't feel a thing. I think it's because I had a Quells tablet and then just drifted off, so I think I slept through it. But yeah, I didn't feel a thing, but apparently it was a bit dodgy last night. I am definitely glad that I bought my dressing gown. But I'm all layered up just to sit on the balcony. But it's apparently 4 degrees out there, so we shall see. We are turning around and we will be docking there. Can't see any whales. We're getting closer. I can see the land trolley train. I can see a sightseeing bus and a normal bus. And some little boats. We've just had some breakfast. We had breakfast in the buffet. I had some waffles, toast, scrambled egg, bacon, beans. That was it. And some orange juice. It's really nice. And now we've just come back to the cabin just to get our coats on. It's not too bad out there, but I do feel better wearing my coat. And we're just looking on the balcony because our balcony's got a great view of where everyone's walking off, so we can do some great people watching a bit later on. But Captain Wesley, he always does this in Olden. He stands on the gangway and just like meets guests just to say hi to them. And I've just seen that there's like a line to wait for him. And I just compared it to a Disney character meet and greet, because there's a full-on line and people are like going up to take photos, shaking his hand. It's so funny that I just want to show you.
The virtual Keith Guardians.
So there is the captain. That is very zoomed in, so. But there's a professional photographer and people are waiting in a line to meet the captain. I think that's really sweet.
Charlotte, our own mother did that.
Yeah, Mum did it last year. I'm not taking the piss. I actually think it's a really nice thing to do, to meet the guests.
It was nice. Remember when we went on that other cruise and that other captain was like, there will be no horn blowing. I'm a very boring man. That's an impression of our captain in the Caribbean. We didn't even engage in a horn blowing competition with the other
I know.
I would live in that yellow house for all your viewers who don't know me.
Sophie really likes that house.
All of my clothes are that colour, except I'm not wearing any of them today. I have 2 coats in there actually. I've just not got them on. I don't feel the cold.
You could do so many like people watching things down here. Like there's so many people to see. I think we're going to walk around there.
That woman's in a dress, Charlotte, so really.
Oh yeah.
She's going up the skylift later.
Some people down there, looks like they're having a safety talk before they go either on a boat or kayaking. A rib boat potentially there, yeah. Oh, there they go, they're off.
So jealous. They're not going to the big boat.
We are off, and there's Captain Wes.
All in Norway. Lovely to meet you.
We're off. There's the ship. There's also a helicopter up there. But we're.
That's what I wanted to do, and you still said no.
Sophie wants to do some random things on this trip.
I wanted to go on a helicopter ride. I wanted to go on a rib boat.
All of these things Sophie's never done before.
Yeah, it's cool.
And she'll probably never do again.
I haven't done the one check, she wouldn't do it with me.
No, I like just sort of relaxing. This is meant to be a relaxing holiday, so. And she's not relaxing.
We thought, are you going back and took the Universal?
Bit of fun, Soph, bit of fun. Lovely view of the ship there. So we're still walking. We're not really sure what we're doing. We're just sort of following people. We're still walking, but it started raining. But now we're walking right in front of the water and where the ship is. And it's a really nice view. So people kayaking down there as well. There's the ship. Oh, it smells a bit.
That's where they pump their sewage.
Oh dear.
Surely not in the Norwegian fjords.
So she's just going to see what the water is like. It looks so clear from here. Like, imagine this being your view, like every day. So we're just walking back. We've just walked from all over there. We're now coming back this way. And I've got the front of the ship. And we're just walking right up there. You've got the sky lift, which we were going to do, but it's sold out. So we're walking instead. So we've just got back on. Now we're just watching people. We just got on there. We walked down there and then also all the way down there as well. We've just had a spot of lunch and we're back on the balcony in our cabin doing some people watching, and we've actually got plans a bit later on. We've both booked treatments in the spa. So I'm getting my nails done and Sophie's having a haircut. So she did try and make sure they were aware that her hair's very long, but on the little ticket it says medium. So I think they think that she was joking, but we'll see how long it takes because her hair's very long. It's still very busy, still loads of people off the ship. There's like a big group of people down there. That's where we walked. And there's some people just across there in the little cafe. Sophie's planning on getting her nails done tomorrow. She keeps them with hitting their targets. The amount of time you spent in that spa. So I'm back from getting my nails done. I don't know if you can... No, that's not going to focus, is it? Is that going to focus? Well, you probably can't see them, but they're orange. I'll try and get a better angle. It's not focusing, it's not wanting to focus on my hands. But they're lovely. I love the colour. I got to choose the colour. Sophie also had her hair cut. She had it like shampooed, blow dried, you name it, and she's really happy with it. So I don't know if I mentioned why we had these treatments. Well, we got them because we wanted to, but also me and Sophie got a £30 gift card from the spa, basically just to say hi, like thanks for coming on, here's £30 off a treatment. We asked and it was anything over £30. So my nails cost £39. I got them for £9. And Soph got like a full-on style hair thing that took her about like an hour and a half. I think cost her 30 something, which is really good. So that's why we got them. It is getting close to all aboard time, and then it's the sail away from Olden. Just watching the last few people come in.
That's the side once near the port, we then have a total distance of some 183 nautical miles to run to Hellesylt. And our route is initially a reciprocal of that which we took this morning as we make our way back out along the beautiful North Fjord.
We are just about to sail away and we're getting ready for some tunes, courtesy of the locals of Olden. They do this every time a ship is docked here, so they're probably fed up. But it's a really nice atmosphere. I'm just waiting for it to be blasted on. Like. Port authorities, that says. Mooring crew. I'm getting ready to get rid of those lines over there. Here we go.
So late early for this.
But then I know it's growing strong.
We are having dinner in the glass house this evening with a lovely view of the fjords. We're still just coming out of Olden. Well, we have come out of Olden, but we're still around the sort of fjord area. Our food has arrived. So these three are mine, and then that's Sophie's. Oh, looks lovely. This is strawberry soup. I've never had strawberry soup. It is about 9 o'clock in the evening. I know, it's still really bright outside. In Norway, the sun sets at like 11:30, and that's what it's meant to be tonight. So, but it's 9 o'clock, bedtime for us. We had some lovely food in the glass house. It was really good food, like really, really good. It always is when we go to the glass house. Every time we've been on a P&O cruise and we've had dinner at the glass house, like on one of the ships, the menu's always been different, but like a good different. So it was delicious. So recommend you go to the glass house. It's sort of like tapas food. It's not like full on like loads of courses. It's like more tapas, but it fills me up. And we're still just sailing through the fjords. We're going to come out fully and then sort of go back in, ready for tomorrow when we go to Hellesylt. So we're still just leisurely sailing down the fjords. And then apparently we're meant to get into Hellesylt really, really early. So he's advised to get up early if you want to see these amazing views like we have this morning. But he said to get up at like 5 AM. We got up at 6:30 this morning and that was a struggle. So we're not sure if we're going to do that. But it's been a lovely day in Olden. Had a great day, and now it's time for me to get into bed. So good night, and I will speak to you when we're in Hellesylt. Good morning everyone, and welcome to Hellesylt. This looks really cute. Yeah, it's a really nice waterfall there. This does look like a very small port. So people are starting to get off here, and then you can walk all the way around there. I think that's where you get the ferry to Geiranger, which is what a lot of people are doing today. We're not, because if you go to Geiranger it's pretty much the same as this port. There isn't much to do. But it is beautiful. There's a tour going off down there. I don't know what they're doing. And then around here, kayakers. And a lot of people are starting to get off now, whereas we've just woken up, we haven't even had breakfast yet. Having breakfast in the main dining room today. We've got some toast, some juice, some tea and coffee, and we've just ordered our sort of mains. And this is the view. So this is at the aft of the ship, so this is the very back of the ship. And we've just come in from here. So we just had breakfast in the main dining room and we're just watching everybody keep coming off the ship. It looks like most people are going to this ferry bit here, and they are going to get a ferry to Geiranger, which is like very close to here. But we're not doing that because we've already done it. So I think we're just gonna get off and maybe just walk around here, go to this waterfall here, and maybe just see what's going on. But so there's also over here a beach where people can actually go in and swim. I'm not going to be doing that, but we'll see if anyone else is going to do that. And Captain Wesley is back at his photo op. He's just down there. It's so funny because it just reminds me of a character meet and greet at Disney World. There's the captain again. He's like a celeb.
Hello there.
We're walking. It looks really busy.
Olden, whatever it's called.
Look at that, that's lovely.
He's good at that.
Up this like footpath hill to the top of where the waterfall is. Hopefully we'll get some good footage and some good photos. this ship, Iona. We've come round to the front. We were all the way over there, but we've come around to the front. We did actually go back on board to go for a wee because we found some toilets like here ashore, but they charged you 12 kroner for them, which we worked out was like £1, so we're not doing that. So we went back on board, went for a wee, and because like, they need to know that you have to pay if you want to use the toilet in Hellesylt. Just can't believe it. Now, there's the bridge up there. Don't know if you can see any of the officers working hard or hardly working. So it's now the afternoon, late afternoon. People are still coming back on. They've got about half an hour until it's like ready to stop people getting on. And I've just gone up to the buffet to get some little afternoon tea snacks that we're gonna snack on. Sun's coming out now, just as we're about to go. You're all piling back. Well, I did really enjoy this port. Not gonna lie, there's not much to do, but it is a really stunning port. And I love that waterfall. So we don't know if we're still waiting for anyone. They've taken one of the gangways up, but there's still the one towards the front of the ship that they haven't moved yet. So we're not sure if we're waiting for either another bus, another group of people. Usually they have like a 15-minute leeway, but I can't see it being any more than that. We're off. Off to Haugesund, which we're not really getting off. Bye Hellesylt. The rainbow. Oh, that's really pretty. Now the evening, it's about, I think it's like nearly 7 o'clock. It's just a couple of hours since we left Hellesylt. We're now back getting ready to get to Haugesund, where we'll be docked tomorrow. We have been to Haugesund. We went on the cruise last year, the exact cruise that we did last year, just one different port. So we don't think we're going to get off. We've actually got a busy day tomorrow. We've realised we've got dinner plans, we've got a spa thermal suite plan. What else are we doing? We've got something in the afternoon, I can't remember what. Oh, we've got an evening show tomorrow, so we're quite busy tomorrow. So we're just looking at the horizon for tomorrow to see if there's anything that we've sort of got time for. So we think we're going to do a couple of quizzes, because we do love our quizzes. But this is like my favourite part of the day, by the way, guys. If anyone is doing a P&O cruise, or any cruise, they do have these sort of daily programmes. I love getting back to the cabin in the evening and just looking at it. It's really exciting. Good morning, it's the next morning and we have docked in Haugesund. I almost forgot what it was called then, but yeah, we're in Haugesund. It's the last port of the cruise. And to be honest, this port, we don't have plans to get off. I said briefly yesterday, we did this port last year, and to be completely honest, it's not a great port. I'll show you in a minute, but it does look like just Southampton. So, but we do have plans on board today anyway. So we might get off, we probably won't, but I'll show you what Haugesund looks like. So this is our view. As I said, it's not the nicest port. and then just getting ready to put everything down. We did last time, if you can see that pink thing there, that's the chair that says, I think, something about Haugesund or Norway. I sat on that last time. And then the other way, again, it doesn't look the best. It does look just like Southampton. So yeah, we don't have plans to get off because we've got actually a lot of plans on board today, and plus there's nothing really of interest to do here. Last time we came here, we walked across a bridge which is just behind here, and then we went in some shops. But it is, yeah, it's nothing really like amazing at this port. It just is probably, you know, going for a walk, to look in some shops. Just realised that's a car park there. Wonder if people can see me. I look a bit horrible because I've just woken up. So we've just had breakfast in the buffet. It was just a quick one this morning because me and Soph are going to the thermal spa for 2 hours. It's like a hydrotherapy, there's jets, there's like a big hot tub, there's like the sauna, steam room, things like that. When you're on a P&O cruise, you can get a 2 hour sort of access pass for 2 hours in the day. So we've decided to do it today. We booked this, I think when we got here, there was a lot of availability. So we thought we'll do it on a port day, and Haugesund, as I've said before, we've done before. So we thought let's do it on a port day with a port that we don't necessarily, you know, really want to get off. So we're going to the thermal spa. I will try, I'm not sure if I'll be able to film because obviously I don't want to like affect anyone's time down there, or, you know, film anyone that doesn't really want to be filmed. So I probably won't film much. If I do, it'll probably just be me or just like, hey, it's me. But yeah, we will be going in there in about 20 minutes. This is my fit check. Wearing my bathing suit and some Disney joggers and socks and sliders. We have just come out of the thermal suite. We had the 2 hour pass and it was really relaxing. It was really nice. There was about 10 of us in there. I think the maximum we can have every 2 hours is 12. But even then, it doesn't seem like many people at all. It was really nice. We sort of, like we got robes and towels and all sorts of things. Then we got to sort of just go in the hydrotherapy pool with like all the jets. There was like a salt steam room, a normal steam room, a sauna. There were like 2 like shower cubicles with like different jets and different shower settings on them. So yeah, it was really nice. It was nice to sort of just sit there for 2 hours and relax, really. So yeah, it was really nice, and I would definitely recommend it. For us on this cruise, it cost us £49 for the 2 hours per person, which I don't think is that bad. But I can see people sort of being like, no, that's too expensive for 2 hours. But I do think it was worth it. So we've just come back up to the cabin to sort of get changed out of our swimming stuff. And then we're just having a bit of a relax. It's just coming up to 4:30, which is the all aboard time. And we've got people coming up and getting back on board. There's no one around here, so it might just be these tour buses. And then that is our last port. And then we've got a sea day tomorrow, and then back to reality, back to Southampton on Saturday. Some more people have just turned up. No, it's okay. So like, this is one of the only reasons why we get a balcony cabin, is to people watch. Not for really anything else. We just love watching when it's the all aboard time and people are cutting it very fine. But yeah, that's basically the only reason why we love it, is just because we like to see and watch people all day. We are off. Bye Haugesund. Next stop, Southampton. Come for dinner at the Olive Grove. And it's a few hours later and we are back in the cabin. This is probably the latest we've like stayed out, as in like out of the cabin. It is, what time is it? I'm looking at the phone clock. It's 9:30, guys. Oh my god, I should be in bed. We've just come out from watching the Headliners Theatre show, and now we're sort of getting ready. We've got our last full day tomorrow, which is a sea day. This is the view, and we are settling down for the evening.
Settling down, recovering after the awful.
Good morning everybody. This is our last full day on Iona, and the weather's actually not too bad. Safe just went out there and apparently it's not even windy. So hopefully we're going back to some quite nice weather. I hope. We are getting ready to do a quiz. It's the Battle of Roadies. We've done this, I think, every time we've been on a cruise. They just split the room in half, and then it's just two teams against each other answering some questions. We'll see how well we do. We'll try and help. We'll try and answer some questions. So we have just done Battle of Roadies and our team won. Me and Soph did help with a couple of the questions, so we're feeling proud of ourselves. We've just come back to the cabin just to do some last minute bits of packing, and then we've got another quiz to go to, and then it's time for our afternoon tea. This is what it's looking like outside. Doesn't look too bad. Nice and bright. So I said this earlier, but I do hope we go back to some nice weather. I don't want to have to put my coat on. I'm basically done with my packing. I've just got to put some things in these bags, which I'm just taking off the ship with me rather than putting these big suitcases outside the cabin the night before. We are at the Epicurean for our afternoon tea. We're just waiting for them to confirm what they are, and then to take our tea order. There's cake pops there. It does look nice though.
There's a couple of nice ones here, there's a couple of standout ones. I've got to read these nice ones. It's to make everybody happy.
Oh.
Yeah, to cure people.
Oh. That's a good superpower.
This one was just read people's minds.
Oh, I said that.
Just the one on your own there, sorry. X-ray vision.
Why do you need it?
Yeah.
Just two of you. Everyone else thought about it and went, nah. Be invisible. Same thing. To teleport, that's a cool one. To go back in time.
Again, why?
And then looking into the future. But the biggest one is the ability to fly. So
there we go, flight.
Yeah, it was close, but I thought I was going to have an easy task then with just fly, invisible, fly, invisible, and then all the cute ones. What does a bachelor do for himself?
They're going to get some fun.
What does a bachelor do? I don't get what they mean for himself.
I don't think he drew his own. What does he do for himself? Or does he do his own washing? That's enough.
Good morning from Southampton. It is our disembarkation day. We're just getting everything ready and then we're going to go and have some breakfast and then leave the ship. Just get one last look at the cabin. Again, this is just a standard balcony on deck 5.